You are listening to Proof Text, a Glossa House podcast exploring Scripture and all things related to it. New episodes are released daily. For more information, check out glossahouse.com and subscribe to our channels on Spotify and YouTube. Welcome and enjoy.
Hello, welcome to Constituent Marking with Fred Long on Proof Text. And we're continuing our march through 1 Corinthians 14, and we're at verse 14. So 14:14. Ean gar prasev kome glose to pnev mamu prosev kete o de nous mu akarpos estin. All right. Yeah, sometimes I read well, sometimes I don't. So that seemed to kind of flow a little bit. Ean gar. What I'm doing as I start to mark up the text, I'm putting boxes around connectors. Now, the aeon is a connector. It is starting a subordinate clause, and I think it's going to end right there after glosse. So I put aeon through glosse inside of brackets. Aeon means if. It takes the subjunctive, and that verb is prasev kome, which is a middle form verb from prasev kome, and it sounds the same, but the omega signals as a subjunctive for if, and the gar, the reason why it's in brackets there is because textually there's some variants that make that suspect. We're not sure if that really should be there or not. For if I would be praying by way of a tongue or language, my spirit, pnev mamu, prasev kete, prays. My spirit prays. So that's the main clause, the apodosis. The apodosis is the present tense, to pnev mamu prosev kete. That's the main sentence. My spirit prays. If I am praying in a language or in a tongue, or whatever that is. So dative of means, if I'm praying by way of a glossa, a language, a tongue, my spirit prays. And then, but there's something else though that's going on. O de nous mu. There is new development, and it can be used in context of contrast, which we have here. So nous here is opposite, or not opposite, but it's distinct from the spirit. But my mind, nous is mind, so ode nous mu, but my mind akarpos estin, is unfruitful. So akarpos is from, it's an adjective. It's a predicate adjective working with estin from imi. So those all get single underlines. The mu gets an arrow back to nous. But my mind is unfruitful. Okay, so if I'm having this speech come out of me, something is happening, obviously. My spirit is praying, but my mind is unfruitful. Okay, it's not bearing fruit in my mind. I don't even know what's going on, all right? So I don't know what's going on, and we just have to ask, is this really a good thing? And I think that's a fair question, that inside something is going on, but my mind is unfruitful. All right, so join us next time. We're going to keep working through this text and see what Paul urges them to do. Okay, he's already said if you speak in a tongue, you need to pray for interpretation, and this verse here is providing a support for if ever I am speaking in a tongue, my spirit is praying, but my mind is unfruitful. So aeon with the subjunctive, I should just conclude by saying and with the subjunctive followed by the present indicative. This is what's called a present general condition. This is generally true. And it's not just that my spirit is praying, it's also that my mind is unfruitful. So if this is happening, then there's the situation where my mind is not bearing fruit if I'm speaking in a tongue. I don't know what's going on. It's not fruitful for my mind. All right. Thank you for listening and hope to have you join us next time.
Interested in growing your ancient language skills but not sure where to start? Glossa House can help. From illustrated readers and short stories to lexicons and grammars, Glossa House offers a variety of resources for beginning, intermediate, and experienced ancient language learners. Head to glossahouse.com today. Glossa House, language resources for the global community.